manipulation, and influence. What if I tell you there are circumstances that make you easy to be manipulated and other ones who help you to avoid it? You want to know which there are? Stay with me. Hi, my name is Ibitz. I'm a human behavior hacker. Some people hack computers, I hack humans. And this is Human Behavior Dictionary, when we talk about web, words, emotions, and behavior. And we're going to talk about manipulation as a behavior that can be avoided. And let me tell you, I'm an expert. My thesis for my master was manipulation, obedience, false implanted memories, and false confessions. I never finished studying, but when you study about a topic, you find the pros and cons. So today, I'm going to help you to avoid to be manipulated or influenced against your thoughts or against your will. And what are the situations that you can be manipulated and the ones you cannot? Let's start with the bad situation. There are three situations that are emotional and physical in your life. They're going to make you easy to be manipulated. And you're going to be highly surprised when I tell you. One is when you're angry. That kind of makes sense. They can do whatever they want, whatever they tell you when you're angry. For example, you fight with your partner and you go to your friends and says, my partner did this and this. And you go to the wrong person to look for advice, you're going to find out that you get it angry, more manipulated against the person that you are fighting against based on what this person is telling you. So every time that you're angry with a situation, be really careful who is the person who give you the ear and give you advice in those moments. Another one that is surprising, but I find all the studies to support it, and I experience, is happiness. When we're happy, we elevate dopamine and oxytocin. That is, oh my God, whatever is possible. I think I'm Superman. And what happened there, people can convince you to do things because you're happy and you're pleasant and you're more open in a situation. So when you're happy, be careful who you're getting with to. Or if you're going to buy or purchase something when you're too happy, because everything is going to look like rainbow. Another one, I don't know what's happened to you, but I don't sleep. I'm sleepy. And you're going to find a cranky profiler. I don't want to be on the other side of the table. So when you're sleepy, when you sleep deprivation, actually one of the reasons people make false confession is due to sleep deprivation. And actually it was one of the ways that on the 30s and 40s, people were tortured. I understand still happen. So when you sleep deprived, you're willing to negotiate with absolutely everything. It still happens today. So you want to know why people can confess to something they didn't do? It's because one of the reasons is sleep deprivation. So when you are sleepy or you're taking medication to sleep, turn off your phone and don't take Ambience. I cannot tell you the shit I went through when I was taking that meds. Don't do it. Now, the ways they cannot manipulating you, they cannot influence you. Now, one thing. In this list, you're going to find one is like, wait a minute, I shouldn't go to the supermarket when I'm hungry because I can buy things that I don't need. It's different. But when you're hungry, you cannot be manipulated, influenced. Now, I wouldn't advise you to go to a restaurant or go to do groceries when you're hungry. Why? Because you're going to be eating with your eyes and you're going to be for fast satisfaction. But when your brain is so busy because your gut is telling is hungry, you cannot be manipulated. Now, you go into the supermarket and you go to those testings on the weekend, and that way, yes, you can manipulate it. Why? Because when you taste that in your mouth, your body craving for that food. So you can be manipulated to eat things or buy things that you don't need, food related, but you cannot be manipulated in another aspect. When you're tired, your brain is not processing information and half of the information get lost. Why? Because it never happened to you that you go to school or you need to study and you're tired and like, oh my God, when this class is going to happen, I'm so tired when I go to sleep. Well, that is one way they cannot manipulate you. Like I said, when you're hungry, But when you're in a hurry, when you need to go fast, that's the reason you need to be careful when you're having a meeting with a prospect, a future client. If that person is in a hurry, don't try to do a call of actions, because probably they're going to forget. They're not going to be able to be influenced. But it is in your case, they're not sure about a situation. When you're hurry, we tend not to be taking information. Now, there are people who make bad decisions where on the hurry, but usually you cannot be manipulated or influenced when you need to go to another place. And sometimes people says, okay, yes. Now, I'm going to sign the contract because it says, yes, so you don't bother me and can go from point A to B. That is different. Now, when I'm distracted, I don't know, for example, like, yeah, see, I'm doing the video. Oh my God, I forgot. I'm on air. I'm in the camera. When you're distracted, you're not going to be easy manipulated because you're going to be catching half of the information. Multitasking. People think they can multitask. Let me tell you something. It takes between 15 to 20 minutes for the brain to disconnect from one task to the other. So multitasking doesn't exist. If I'm trying to cook at the same time than talking on the phone, guess what? I have a big scar in my leg showing, then I cannot do that. I pour a hot oil in my leg for trying to do those things. So multitasking is in a way that you actually is not going to be paying attention to anything. So do not multitask when you really want to be present when you're doing something. And the last one, actually, this one, when I study polygraph, that is not a lie detector, it's a straight detector. When they tell us how you can beat the polygraph and what people do it, now they fix it, so I can tell you, is you go into the bathroom and you hold in your pee. When you do that, you crunch your rear end. So now when you're going to do the polygraph, they put a metal plate. So when they feel you crunching your rear end, they know you're holding your pee. Actually, they ask you if you need to go to the bathroom. But when you need to go to the bathroom, because all your body is holding that to not have an accident in public, you're not going to be paying attention to anything else. So there are circumstances that we create, and our body and our hormones and our environment can make us more susceptible to be influenced, but another ones when we can avoid it. You want to know more about behavior? Guess what? You can go to Human Behavior Dictionary on the link below. You can be our guest and experience one of the classes. The best part, you can experience with the other crazy profiler people that we have as students, that we have a blast. See you next one.